We are back to the tutorial, and now I will show you how to create a chimney hood and shelf behind it. So let's begin. Open our group and create a line 215 length. Perfect. Close the rectangle. Make a group and extrude it by also 250. Now, I'm sorry. Select everything, grab a midpoint, and using arrow keys, drag it to the middle of the cooker's top. Now, move it there and lift it a little bit up by 50. Extrude to the corner. Make it smaller by 100 in my case. You might have some different distances. Grab an edge and using rotate, copy it. Type in 35 degrees. Continue line and push it. Erase, make a group, open and offset it. You see it's too big now, so let's make it smaller. Close the group and push Ctrl on your keyboard to make it smaller. It's good now. This doesn't work, so open and draw some lines to separate and delete. It's smaller now, but also too big. Now it's okay. Good. Extrude 6 millimeters or 5 or 7, doesn't matter. Delete necessary lines and create another offset. Type in 115 and make another one offset and type in 60. Extrude and use your round corners in 3D, 2 millimeters and 4 segments. Good now. Select outer edges. This would be a glass, so we need a different corner rounding. I will show you what I mean. I mean that we need only 1 millimeter and 1 segment. This is like glass looks. Good now. Sorry. Also, select everything except group and lift it up 100 millimeters, for example. Remind this value and close the face. Select it and down 100 millimeter. Now we can round corners in 3D. Type in 2 millimeters and 4 segments. We are done. We have a chimney hood. Now let's create a shelf. And shelf is a simple rectangle with 2 cylinders. So let's create it. It's very simple. type in 40 and copy this group, this plane, not a group, down there. Now extrude by pushing Ctrl and lift it up, for example in this place. If it looks not good, we can make it something like this. Yes, it's good now. Create a circle in for example 7mm radius. Make an offset of 1mm. Copy to the another side. Now push this plane to the endpoint and do the same thing with this circle. Now we have some separate cylinders, so let's push it to the endpoint, and endpoint is ceiling. It's good, and let's push it a little bit down. Type in 13. It will be 3 centimeters. Also, we need to put some details on it, and it's a time for round corners in 3D. Select only a rectangle and round corners, and let's type in 1mm and 3 segments. It will be a key for this board. It's proceeding quite fast and good now. Also make some roundings on the circles, not to be so sharp. So this was a tutorial on how to create a chimney hood and a shelf. See you on the next lesson.